And in about 6 hours, crews from our area will begin their second shift in Surfside, helping crews from across the country and around the world search for victims. On your sides, Kaylee Tracy spoke with JFRD Chief Keith Powers, and she joins us live in the studio now. Kaylee, the chief said the response from firefighters to go to Surfside was overwhelming.
Yeah, Jeff, Chief Powers says when he put out the call to the department, not only did he get countless volunteers to go to Surfside, but also several people volunteered to work shifts of those who were going to Surfside. A response Powers says makes him proud to be their chief.
I think the common word is overwhelming. That everyone I talk to is saying the same thing. This is just overwhelming.
JFRD Chief Keith Powers says he's talked to some of the 80 men and women in the department who volunteered to help in Surfside, Florida several times today.
What we can be proud of as a community is that we have the men and women that work for this department that, that are willing to go put themselves in harm's way and see things that they'll never forget for the rest of their life, to help another community. And they do the same thing here on a daily basis when they're working here. And we're just a blessed community to have the group of men and women that we do that work for this department.
JFRD crews are working midnight to noon each day. They're split into 4 groups. 2 work on the pile of rubble and 2 are on standby and monitor conditions there in case they need to make a rescue.
When you're dealing with a tragedy of, any loss of life is terrible, but when you start talking about the amount of loss of life that they're dealing with down there and the things that they're seeing, it's just stuff that, that's going to affect them for the rest of their life.
Powers says when the crews finish their shifts, they're able to talk to a crisis management team member.
You take a 12 or 13 story building, whatever it was, and it's now a pile that's about 2 stories tall. And I mean, when it pancakes down, that's just overwhelming. And to think about, the number of victims that are in that pile still, it's, it weighs on you.
The crew is planning to stay for 7 days. That's for now, but Powers says that could get extended, and JFRD has enough staff to relieve the 80 there now with a different crew.
What a tough job they have. Kaylee, thank you.